Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. Today is dun, 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 July 1st. Yes, July 1st. It is a Monday. Whenever the month begins on a Monday or a Sunday, it really does seem to fly by, as it were. So we can expect we'll all be flying this month. So July is a new vibration, right? It's a 7. When we add the 7 to the universal 8 year, we are in a 15-6 month. 15-6 in the tarot is the devil. And this is a card, a misunderstood card. Its base number is 6, which means community, service, responsibility. It's a card associated with the sign of Capricorn, and we know Capricorn is very responsible. So responsibility becomes a big theme this month. And of course, as we start this beautiful month, and it is very early here this morning, the sun isn't even quite up yet. I mean, it's up enough to see that it's daytime, but not quite up. And I'm sort of looking to see if I can see the moon. There it is. Okay, guys, I knew it was up there. Can you see it above the house there? That is what we call a waning crescent moon. A waning crescent, the dark of the moon is coming because we have a new moon coming at the end of this week. This may be the last time we see the moon in the morning. That last sextile, let's see, the moon is it in Taurus? In Taurus, yep. The sun is in Cancer. Yeah, so this will be the sextile of the moon and probably the last time we see it. Of course, the Taurus moon is a nice way to start a month, pretty much for the most part, at least most of it ruled by the moon, as the sun is in Cancer, a moon-ruled sign. So we will all also be seeking some security. How about that? Well, good news. Steve Bannon is going to jail today. So if you can't find anything to celebrate necessarily, there's one we can celebrate. Justice being served. And yeah, we'll see how well he does. I think they only allow him to wear one shirt in prison, but I could be wrong. So that'll be a change for the poor guy. And maybe no, is it called stippling or no drinking. And he's not staying at a Club Med or Club Fed or whatever those things are called. So that's nice. Let's see, as far as aspects, most things don't really get going till tomorrow. We do have the Taurus moon today, so all things Taurus, security, food, shelter, things like that are of utmost importance. We have the 4th of July coming, Independence Day here in the U.S. We just had Pride Month. For any of you who follow Ona, she was at the Pride Parade. It looked like so much fun. Everything was rainbows, and I don't know if y'all know this, but I am a sucker for a rainbow. I love the rainbows. We have some of Gretchen's roses coming back out. Figula is going to go in the ground. We were told that it's better to go in the ground and then we take it out. So that's happening. We have to wait for the new moon energy in Cancer, and then Figula will have a permanent, we'll have a semi-permanent place in the garden. So it'll grow a little bit bigger. The hydrangeas, as you see, are blooming, and it's weird, it's strange because this camera lightens everything up a bit. Like what you're seeing seems very light, but it is not quite light. And the color purple, I don't know if you can appreciate it the way I can here. And that's also a hydrangea there. More of those flowers. And this here is a hydrangea. And these flowers are a little bit different. So, and I know you guys have been really digging on the hydrangeas, as have I. The hibiscus is growing. We might actually be able to see these from space this year. And yeah, so that's the story, guys. Oh, I didn't give you enough. Tomorrow, tomorrow's a big day, starting with Neptune stationing retrograde. Of course, Neptune moves really, really slow to begin with, and it's been sort of slowing down to nothing anyway, so it's stationary pretty much. Brings a lot of energy when a planet is stationary, so it's building up some big energy. And of course, Neptune is mass consciousness. It's also the oceans, and there's a lot of energy this week for a lot of water. Now, as you can see, the guy came and mowed yesterday. Very, very short, actually. When I mow the grass, I never mow it this short. But right after he left, there was a huge downpour. And so whatever grass was cut down, it got nurtured right up. But it is pretty soggy, and when I walk through it, it will wake up the skeeters. So we're going to avoid walking through it, but at least until it maybe gets a little sunnier. All right, guys, that's the story. Morning glories. Welcome to July. Good news ahead. Crazy stuff coming. It's okay. We're all going to make it through together. Some of the fever over the debate debacle seems to have eased a bit, unless, of course, you watched the news and listened to the pundits and maybe even read the newspaper. Sometimes you just got to put all that down and just see what you're feeling. And I think everything's going to be all right. But it is a reminder that we are on a roller coaster. And you have an option. As long as you're strapped in, you can throw your hands up and enjoy the ride. Or you can be struck with terror. It's kind of up to you, I guess. All right. Much love, everyone. Check out my astrology of the week ahead. It's a little bit long, but it really gets into the aspects that are happening. Tomorrow is a big day for aspects. It's like 4 things happening. It seems like that's what happens. It's like, a little thing here, a little thing there, a day where everything happens, and then we go along, and then that happens again. It's like it's some sort of cycle, I've noticed, but we're cycling, we're cycling together, whether it's motorcycling, bicycling, or doing the laundry. We're all cycling together. All right, guys, take care. I love you all. Much love.